I like Andrew Tate. Yeah, I said it. But before you Andrew Tate haters get triggered, let me explain how this guy first entered my life. This tweet came up on my feed months ago, way before he took over the internet. Never seen Star Wars, none of them, never will. Oh my god, you're missing out. Maybe. You're missing out on being a multi-millionaire. Keep your movie. And then there's just a picture of him standing like a real big man in front of his Bentley. So my response to seeing that was probably the same as yours was, like, who the hell does this guy think he is? But then months later, once I'd completely forgotten about that tweet, Andrew Tate started appearing everywhere, all over social media with his crazy opinions and viral TikTok clips.
Breathe air. You don't need a vape.
And from the TikToks, I didn't really like him that much. I mean, most people didn't really. He just seemed like another typical alpha male. But the more he started to appear on my For You page, the more I realized that the occasional videos here and there were actually quite funny.
But I don't like sparkling.
You don't like sparkling water? You don't like water?
Yeah, but the bubbles.
The bubbles? You scared of bubbles, you little bitch?
And then not only were some of them quite funny, but in some of the TikToks, he was actually speaking some facts about motivation and money.
Money is extremely important. Trying to say money doesn't matter is a coping mechanism. The smartest thing rich people ever did was come along and say to all the poor people, money doesn't make you happy. Don't worry, I'll keep all the money because it doesn't make you happy. Have you seen any of them give it away? You ever seen a rich man give his money away? No, they say money doesn't make you happy. You keep slaving away for minimum wage. I'll stay over here a millionaire, but I'm not happy, so don't worry. Don't be jealous. Bollocks.
But with all these viral TikToks, they'd all been clipped from his interviews and podcasts, so I thought, you know what, why don't I listen to the full podcast to see what he's really about instead of just judging him solely off of these out of context clips. And that is when I realized there's a lot more to him than just complaining about vape addicts and people who eat sushi.
I enjoy every day of my life. I really do. And I know everyone says this, but I actually do. A bad day is coming. For all of us in our future, there's 100% probability that either we're gonna die or someone we love is gonna die. So a bad day is coming. You will have a reason to be upset soon enough. That's a fact. Why are you doing it in advance? Like nothing's wrong today. Oh, well, you have a flat tire. Boo-hoo. Like people are so emotionally reactive to low-level stuff. I don't get that. I've never been that person.
And then on top of that, I finally realized that this guy, Andrew Tate, was the same brother who tweeted ages ago that you can't watch Star Wars and be a multimillionaire at the same time. That, I swear down, that was the biggest plot twist of 2022 for me so far. So I ended up going through hours of Andrew Tate content. Some of the videos that I saw literally had less than 10,000 views. Now bear that in mind, I'm saying that for a reason, yeah? Less than 10,000 views means that most people haven't seen that. So everyone's talking about Andrew Tate saying this, saying that, but most people haven't even seen all these clips that I've seen, if that kind of makes sense. Anyways, that is when he officially grew on me. His takes on becoming successful and a lot of other hard truths that people need to hear these days, I can't lie, they were pretty factual. Now I want to make this clear, okay? I don't agree with everything he says. I don't think anyone agrees with everything someone else says. That's just a bit weird, yeah? And obviously there's allegations, but again, do your own research. I'm pretty sure the guy himself did debunk all of that stuff on his own podcast. So again, do your own research. Just don't believe some wild lads on TikTok, okay? That's like the last place to get reliable information from. Anyways, most people take in what Andrew Tate says from a surface level, but you gotta be intelligently competent enough to see that most of the time he's just taking the piss. Because if we're being honest, once you see through all the irony and the sarcasm, there's actually a whole lot of gold in what he says that most people just miss. So if you're only watching the videos when he's going on dates, or if he's talking about anyone who doesn't drink sparkling water is a brokey, then obviously you're only taking in the unserious things. But if you listen to the stories of how he's never depressed and how he became successful, I'm telling you, you can actually learn a lot. I mean, me personally, just since watching his content, I've become a lot more of a happier or content version of myself. You just feel a lot more grateful because he shows you the reality of how things could be. And I don't know, just take it in, take the gold, because there's so much good in what he says, and a lot of it just gets dismissed because he says a couple mad things about women driving and shit like that. And on top of that, a big reason why I actually like Andrew Tate is nothing to do with his opinions on gyal and all that kind of stuff. I'm literally solely talking about his opinions on making money and becoming successful and just becoming a better version of yourself, because I swear down, most people need to hear it, including myself. I mean, he literally said depression isn't real, and when I first heard that, I was thinking, what? How? Bruv, what are you talking about? Now, I've never been depressed, thankfully. Like, I've never been in a serious depression, but the way he explained about how believing in the depression gives it more power over you, I can't lie, it made sense to me, I'll be real. And that even surprised me, the fact that I was agreeing with that take. Now, look, there's loads more stuff I could bring up about Andrew Tate, like how a lot of his thoughts, despite him not being Muslim, actually have a lot of Islamic tones in what he says, and loads more, but I'll leave that up to you to do your own research. I'm gonna end this by saying, don't judge him from a few Instagram posts and TikToks. Do your own research, extract the gold from what he says, yeah, and do something good with it, okay? One argument against Andrew Tate that is actually pretty strong is whenever people say to Muslims who like Andrew Tate, they say, you listen to more Andrew Tate in the last week than you have of the Quran, which is actually true for me. Yeah, I can't lie, that's not good, okay? Listen, don't idolize these internet people, just extract the gold, do something good with it. Yeah.
I really don't like that guy. He's misogynistic. I think he's a scammer. And with all the money he's got, he can't even treat women right. In fact, I treat women better. Like, listen, we can vape together. We can sit in the Bugatti together. We can go get lunch together. We can make money together. Listen, I just need to feel some loving. Like, honestly, like, hit me, like, hit my line up. Like, Fals3DM Instagram, you know, TikTok Faldine _, you know, hit me up. But listen, Andrew Tate is not the man for you. And I think all you women know that. But if you like getting treated like that, then listen, you're just as bad as him. Andrew Tate's cheesing a lie. Don't make me grab the machine, dog.